As we welcome summer 2015 with open arms, the City of Lawndale is no stranger to keeping local residents busy with fun-filled outdoor activities. We take you to a spring extravaganza and a health and safety fair with a doggone twist. We honor local heroes, head to a two-wheel rodeo, and a star is born. Plus, Lawndale's mayor forecasts a bright future. These stories and more are coming your way as Lawndale Living begins right now. Hello and welcome to Lawndale Living, the show that features everything Lawndale. I'm your host, Anita Callett-Barry. As summer 2015 shines bright, it brings with it plenty of outdoor activities to take part in, which promotes health and wellness. Will Rogers Middle School leadership students are proud to present the 7th annual Lawndale Lifestyle Spring Extravaganza.
Everybody wants to be healthy, but not everybody knows how. So today we're here at the Lawndale Farmers Market for the 7th annual Spring Extravaganza to show you how to live healthy and be well.
The Lawndale Lifestyle Spring Extravaganza is an event for the community, for Lawndale students and families, conceived by the leadership class at Rogers Middle School 7 years ago to promote the district's mission of supporting health and wellness.
Our commitment to physical education and wellness is just very important, and I think that message has to get out to everyone so that if it starts with the kids, maybe it will move up through the adults.
So why do you think it's important to exercise?
To get healthier.
So do you think by exercising and making the smoothie that it's going to make your body strong?
Yes.
We are making a few things. We have kids from Mitchell Garden and Mitchell Elementary School here in Lawndale making two variations of that where we added blueberries and bananas pureed, so they're mixing that up with the orange stuff to make a blueberry banana smoothie. And then also we harvested a bunch of strawberries from the Rogers garden and pureed those, and now they're currently making a strawberry smoothie, which is amazing.
We have 5 district goals, and I would say about 5 years ago, our 5 school board members all felt it was extremely important that we have health and wellness. First it was for students, and now it's for everybody in the Lawndale community.
We have a garden at every school now where the children learn how to grow their own food and eat healthier things because they're growing them themselves organically.
Today we are selling plants from Billy Mitchell's garden that the kids potted up, and we've been working on this for months. And it also includes cuttings, so they're learning about propagation in different ways, not just from seeds, but also from just taking a cutting from a plant.
I want my kids to promote, sports and activity instead of being at home and watching TV or eating stuff and just getting unhealthy.
And I think the parents are getting more involved. We're getting parents more involved. They get more involved because we're giving the better foods.
And it's really important that we look at their nutrition and their family's nutrition, and what we feed them in our cafeterias is way different than many other districts.
They have healthy foods, salads, fruits, veggies, where they didn't before. They used to have hot dogs and hamburgers. None of that anymore. So now they have good foods.
We wanted to kind of bring together all the services in the community that support those choices, and then just have fun activities that promote, just being active and having fun together.
Today, ECHS is here with their student store. We have a social enterprise class on campus that basically curates different sustainable products for our students and for our community to enjoy. So some products are made by students, some products are from different larger brands, and we're here today to bring those products to the farmers market.
So we're here just offering other alternatives to sugary beverages and sodas with our, as you can see behind us, it's healthy fruit and vegetables, smoothies and juices. We're hoping it makes a tangible impact on the community.
We work with the school district and we work with the farmers market, and they all come together. I think it's once a year they have this main event like this. And the importance is that all the kids get to get one thing to get out of school for a while. They come over here and they display stuff from their school, some of the things they're doing, and other students get to see it and bring ideas back to their schools. And plus, they have the farmers market over here with all the fresh fruit and stuff, so they have the ability to go over there and get some of that if they want it.
This day and age, people are really trying to eat healthier, so we're trying to supply the food for them to do that very fact.
It's all about educating the students on how to learn about how to eat right and how to eat healthy and just staying healthy.
We have to look at the whole childhood obesity being such a critical issue. We really need to look at everything we can to help our kids.
Will Rogers Middle School students and staff would like to thank all the participants who helped make the Lifestyle Spring Extravaganza such a success. If you have any questions about the event, contact the Lawndale Elementary School District at area code 310-973-1300, or for health and wellness tips, go to www.championsforchange.cdph.ca.gov. Nothing really brings home the spirit of honoring those people who died while serving in the country's armed forces like Lawndale's Memorial Day ceremony. This event serves as a reminder to everyone that our servicemen and women should be honored all year round. Here's the City of Lawndale's salute to all the fallen heroes. Julian Reyes files this report.
When I think of all of the veterans and the people who laid down their lives, and I think about World War I and Flanders Fields and World War II and all the guys that are buried in France and the Normandy beachhead, and all those people who lost their lives so that we can be free in this country.
Well, I have a lot of memories on this particular day. A lot of memories of friends that I've lost, and relatives I've lost. Just so many things that you never forget over the years.
Memories of battle, perseverance, gratitude, and love make up the 2015 Lawndale Memorial Day celebration, bringing together all men and women from all generations of military service.
I did serve, and it is a wonderful day for us to actually remember those that have gone before us and actually paid the ultimate sacrifice.
Well, being a former veteran and how the 7 of the 9 kids are on the wall, they were my classmates, my friends. The young man who was killed in Afghanistan, we did a salute to him, tribute to him. But it means, the ultimate sacrifice.
That you give up of yourselves to serve for others, and those who can should. And that was something from the time that I knew I could contribute, that I really felt that was a place for me to be, was in the military, serving our nation. It's a nation I love.
War stories of past and present help all of us civilians understand the price for freedom, bringing all truth and reality to the forefront.
The stories just warm your heart to know that these men and women, they put their life on the line, not just for anyone, but for me, for my family. And it just really does my heart warmly, to hear those stories of their sacrifice and of their bravery. And I just want to thank them for just sharing their stories today and just sharing their service with us.
The Day of Remembrance started off with a presentation of colors and the raising of the flag by the Hawthorne High School JROTC, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance by Cub Scout Pack 290 of Lawndale. Greetings by the mayor and an inspirational message from the pastor made everyone think.
It has been said by those of long ago that in peace, sons bury their fathers, but in war, fathers bury their sons.
More remarks of gratitude were made by U.S. Congresswoman Maxine Waters and California State Assemblywoman Autumn Burke.
That's why I'm here today, to honor not just the sacrifices of our soldiers, our sailors, our Marines, but also the sacrifices of their husbands, their wives, their children, grandchildren, their mothers and fathers.
We pause here to honor and remember those that gave their lives.
and why we must commit ourselves to do everything we can, not just to remember those that we lost, but to cherish those we still have with us today.
And as the event came to a close, everyone we talked to gave their individual heartfelt meaning of what Memorial Day means to them.
Memorial Day is a wonderful occasion for us to remember the service given to this country of so many who are no longer with us.
It's a day to remember and honor everybody who has served for the United States and their families as well.
As you heard from all the past and present veterans, all these fallen heroes with their name on this wall should be acknowledged all year round for paying the ultimate price to the land of the free. I'm Julian Reyes reporting for Lawndale Living.
The City Council members and veterans would like to thank everyone who attended this year's event. To find out how you can help military veterans here in the South Bay, go to www.vva53.org. With health and wellness on everyone's mind these days, outdoor activities have become key components in our daily routine, which is the reason why Lucille J. Smith Elementary School takes pride in hosting their annual bike rodeo. So grab your bike, strap on your helmet, and prepare to take that ride. Veronica Cobos files this report.
This event is fabulous. The kids are really excited. The teachers are really excited, and I think it raises the importance of bike safety and wearing a helmet.
The bike safety and wearing a helmet theme kicked off the Smith Elementary School's 6th annual bike rodeo.
With respect to bicycle safety, it's always important to make sure you tell your parents when you're going to go out on your bicycle, and you have somebody that's going to watch you when you're on your bicycle. It's okay if you ride your bicycle on the sidewalks at your age. That you always wear your helmet and you stay out of the streets.
Wearing a safety helmet is the law, and until you're 18 years or older, you are required by law to wear your helmet.
And let's not forget about the other bike safety gear that is just as important as the helmet.
If they're younger, they definitely need the wrist guards and the elbow guards just so they don't get hurt.
With school ending, the bike rodeo is a perfect reminder for kids to stay active and get outside.
I'm glad they do it every year so the kids can get that sense of like, oh, to be excited about riding bikes because it's part of physical activity.
This event really, emphasizes the use of exercise and going outside.
Safety is not only about making sure you're wearing the proper protection gear, but also knowing the rules and regulations of the road as well.
The rules of a bike lane are very similar to the rules of a roadway in the sense that you have to ride in the direction of traffic. So if traffic's going northbound, then you have to ride in that same direction if you're going to use the bike lane. My suggestion would be if you're a small child or if you're going to be riding with a small child, if there's a sidewalk available, have the child use the sidewalk. Until they become proficient at riding a bicycle, it's very easy for a child to veer out of a bike path or potentially into traffic lanes. So being on a sidewalk gives them a lot more security and safety as opposed to being in a bike lane where a car could veer off the road or they could veer off the bike path and into the roadway, causing a hazard.
If you're going to be riding your bike outside of the city of Lawndale, make sure to look up the rules of the city on their county website.
It is okay for kids to use the sidewalks, but you do have to check with your local municipalities and counties and cities to find out if it's illegal to ride on the sidewalk. As far as I know, in the city of Lawndale, it is not illegal to ride on the sidewalk. So by all means, you use a sidewalk if you feel it's safer than riding in the roadway.
With weather heating up, it's important to make sure your kids are well nourished and hydrated before taking part in heavy activity.
It was to serve spa water, which is a perfect replacement for all the sugary sweetened beverages out there. Get these children right here an education and a chance to learn wellness.
A lot of important tips and lessons were learned at this year's rodeo. Remember when you're out on the road to stay safe and keep hydrated. I'm Veronica Cobos with Lawndale Living.
The staff at Lucille J. Smith Elementary would like to thank all the volunteers who gave their valuable time and efforts to make this year's bike rodeo a success. For more bicycle safety information, go to the California Highway Patrol website at www.chp.ca.gov. From bicycle safety to health and wellness in the South Bay, the City of Lawndale's Community Services Department kicked off their annual Health, Safety, and Pet Fair.
it's a wholesome thing, that this is a thing that we should always do. It's bringing people together, love, energy, kindness, and respect.
4 words that gave meaning to the 2015 Lawndale Health and Safety Pet Fair, where residents came out in droves to experience it firsthand.
This is our annual Health, Safety, and Pet Fair, and of course we're here to help dogs get their licenses and shots, but we're also here to help people too with a lot of health and safety information.
The Lions Club provided free blood pressure testing as well as hearing and eye exams, 2 health issues that must be looked into before it's too late.
Hearing is so essential. We're having so much issue with hearing.
We have some vendors that are like doctor's offices or maybe health insurance companies, but we also have like Crimson Pipeline here to give out information and an emergency preparedness consultant as well.
I think any type of exposure in regards to health and wellness and just making people more aware that there's healthy alternatives out there instead of stopping over for an unhealthy fast food.
The Red Cross, LA County Sheriff's, Fire, and Health Department were also on hand to provide vital information about keeping your home and surroundings safe and sound all year round.
We at the Sheriff's Department run the Neighborhood Watch programs, again in conjunction with the City of Lawndale, and they're outstanding.
And it really helps to educate the public. You know, the city's always trying to get their policies and procedures and the things that they do through to the community, and this is one way that it happens.
Now, the pet fair aspect of this event provides a multitude of information to help keep your pet healthy and off the street.
It's a state law to have all the dogs licensed, vaccinated. It's a way we can keep track of the rabies and keep rabies down in California. At the end of the year, we have to provide a report to the state of how many dogs are licensed. So it's a good way for the residents to come in one day, knock it out, and then they're good to go for the rest of the year.
I know there's plenty of animals out there up for rescue and in the shelters and stuff, so being able to control that population a little better, I think, is definitely a beneficial thing.
Residents also enjoyed live entertainment, a BMX stunt show, a petting zoo, exotic animals, an assortment of delicious food vendors, plus they received a chance to mingle with members of the City Council.
The real difference, I think, is that it gets bigger every year. I think more people come out every year to this thing. It grows and grows, and that's a good thing.
I think it's a great event. It's a great community event. Everybody coming out, enjoying lots of booths, making people aware. There's good vaccinations, everything. It's pretty cool.
It gets our residents to know what services they have immediately here.
And this is one of the best ones. Number one, it brings the community together like our other programs, plus it gives them a chance to get their dogs vaccinated and get their license and make sure their dogs are healthy.
Great event for everybody to come out and see new animals and reptiles and to experience new things that you don't get to see regularly. And so I think it's great for the public to be able to interact with some things they don't get to see and hang out and have a good time down here for the day.
And for those of you who weren't able to attend the Health, Safety, and Pet Fair, you can follow these simple suggestions to receive all the necessary and important information.
Go to citylawndale.org, go under Municipal Service Department, Animal Control. There's a lot of information on there. They could give us a call at our office, 310-973-3220. They could ask myself or Officer Van Loo, who's the other animal control officer, any questions that they have regarding animals. We're more than happy to help them out and provide a good service for them and their pets.
If you'd like to find out more about the terrific health and wellness services that were offered at the event, you can contact the Lawndale Community Services Department at area code 310-973-3270. And for information on pet licensing and where to get your pets spayed or neutered, contact the Municipal Services Department at area code 310-973-3220. Being a true Lawndalian goes hand in hand with knowing what is going on in the city, and that is something many residents take pride in. Lawndale Mayor Robert Pullen-Miles gave this year's State of the City address, ensuring local residents know that Lawndale continues to be the heart of the South Bay, which is beating stronger than ever.
The state of the city of Lawndale is in excellent condition. In other words, the heart of the South Bay is still beating. It's always good to be able to provide good news and doing your first state of the city. You're not really sure, what, the public wants to hear, but all the good news that you need to share with the community. So it was really exciting for me today.
We just adopted our budget 1st of June, and again, we have a balanced budget. We have a budget of about $12.7 million for the general operating fund, plus we have several $1 million in other capital projects that are funded through state and federal grants. So for a city of like Lawndale, 30-some thousand people, 2 square miles, we have a very healthy budget. We have no deficits. We're not using any reserves.
The reserve that Lawndale has by a percentage and sort of a policy is that we try to stay at 100% reserves. That means if there's a financial crisis in the country, Lawndale can still function and persevere during that period. That's not the case with many other cities in the state of California.
So we balance every year, and the residents have nothing to worry about in terms of us running into deficits or seeing shortfalls, and we're going to see projects and programs continuing like we saw in the state of the city. There's a lot of projects online, some parks coming online, new programs, and all the existing programs are going to continue.
While other cities are having various challenges, the city of Lawndale's, the pulse is still strong. We're still beating. And although we're a small city, we're a strong city. We're a city that continues to provide the levels of service unlike other cities. I think the residents can be reassured that the city council and the mayor is working diligently with their tax dollars to make sure that we have programs that support their needs, programs that they come to love and need. And so to have this good news, I think it really makes the public feel that they really can trust their mayor and council to continue to do a great job for them.
It puts us in a good position. You often hear surrounding areas having fiscal problems, and I think for the most part it's good to have a healthy budget and to let the citizens know and make it as transparent as possible for everyone.
And I just want to thank everyone for enjoying and coming with us to this event today, and Lawndale will continue to prosper.
As the city of Lawndale begins another year of fiscal healthfulness, we also want to take a moment to reflect upon recent successes. This year, the International Municipal Lawyers Association honored our very own city attorney, Tiffany Israel, with the Amicus Service Award for Legal Advocacy in Washington, D.C. The award recognizes Ms. Israel and her associate Jeff Malawi for their preparation and filing of a brief which was filed in the United States Supreme Court in support of the City of Newport Beach's petition regarding a case arising under the Americans with Disabilities Act and Fair Housing Act. We congratulate Ms. Israel for her outstanding work. And that's not all. I'm proud to announce that our very own CityTV took home the 2015 Star Award in the sports event coverage category. Recognized best in the states of California and Nevada, this is our 4th such award in 7 years.
Championship,
We appreciate city leadership, and we're very proud of our CityTV staff. And as always, we look forward to providing our viewers with the very best in local municipal television. And now let's take a look at some of the great events and programs that will be coming up soon with the Lawndale Living Community Calendar. Well, that about wraps it up for this edition of Lawndale Living. If you'd like to find out more about any of the programs you've seen on the show today, give us a call at area code 310-973-3200 or go to the city's website at www.lawndalecity.org. And if you have an idea for an upcoming episode of Lawndale Living, or if you have any questions, you can give Lawndale City TV a call at area code 310-973-3259 or by emailing us at citytv@lawndalecity.org. Remember, you can always find out when a show will be on by going to the City TV program guide at www.lawndalecity.org/TV guide. This will give you a complete listing of all the great shows on Lawndale City TV. And now you can watch us on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and search for Lawndale City TV. For all those here at Lawndale City TV and City Hall, I'm your host, Anita Callett-Barry. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.